What's up, Earth sign men? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your September 2021 general reading. This is for the Men of Earth series, for the men of Taurus, men of Virgo, men of Capricorn energy. I want to thank you guys who come to the channel religiously and who are already part of the 8th House Energy community. Thank you for all the love and support you show and in the various ways that you do it. You know, whether it's a donation, whether you're reaching out for a personal reading, whether you're contributing through the comments, liking the video, and just being a member of the community. Thank you so much. Welcome to those who are new. Hopefully you will enjoy the content in the channel. I just need to let you know that we keep things really upfront and direct here. There's no sugarcoating. We don't, ignore things in the reading just because I don't want to touch on it. No matter what comes up in the cards is what I'm going to tell you. So sometimes it's things you don't want to hear, but my goal and my job here is to give you the messages that I am being channeled, and that's what I do. Good, bad, ugly, happy, sad. I always say a prayer before I come onto camera to ask the spirit guides of your energies to channel the messages through me that you need to hear. I ask for positivity, love, growth, good news, good vibes, but I also ask for, the reality of the situation so that I'm able to give that to you. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. This first row here, we have 3 rows. The first row talks about your personal, what's going on within you, your personal private self. The middle row talks about your career, money, and finance. The third row talks about your love life, family life, and social life. There's 3 columns as well as 3 rows. So we just went over the 3 columns. The 3 rows, the top row talks about the current situation in each scenario, whether it's your personal life, your career, money, and finance, or your family life, love life, and social life. The middle row represents the challenge in each of those areas. The last bottom row here represents a possible solution or maybe an outlook that you should consider in reference to resolving the challenge in those situations. All right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn men for the month of September. And happy birthday, Virgo. I wish all the Virgos out there happy birthday, no matter what month you're born in. Whether you're an August Virgo or a September Virgo, I wish you guys peace, blessings, and a happy solar return. Oh, keep in mind, I have tarot card readings on sale for you guys who have Virgo in the following placements: North Node, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Virgo in any of those placements, you get 50% off of readings 2, 3, and 4. I offer about 5 different tarot card readings. So numbers 2, 3, and 4 are 50% off for those placements of Virgo. There should be information in the community tab about that. But if you have questions, look in the description box below about the types of readings, what number 2 consists of, what number 3 consists of, what number 4 consists of. And if you have questions, feel free to email me. So in reference to your personal life, men of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the violin energy here, or the cello. This is actually a cello, sorry. And then we have the haughtiness card that came out. It came out in reverse. Here's haughtiness upright. All right. So that's what we got for your current situation in reference to your personal self. The challenge in this situation is the rune called Sowilo. It's Sowilo. Now, Sowilo talks about empowerment, giving you energy, well-being, life force, victory, a guiding light. It also talks about achieving success, increasing your spiritual will, celebration of life, health, and abundance. And some key phrases that you can use that are synonymous to this rune are like opening yourself up to power, sunshine in your path, all is well, enjoy life, dancing in the light, bask in the warmth of the sun. The gods are smiling down on you. The season of growth and energy at its maximum strength. Okay, so that's the challenge here. And then we have court. Now the possible solution or outcome here, we talk about complexity. Okay, so a quincunx is a particular aspect in your natal chart. The quincunx is a specific distance from one planet to another and how those planets relate to one another. I believe it's 150 degrees for the quincunx. I'll have to double check that. But it's planets that are opposite, basically they're opposite energies as far as where they're placed in your chart. And so the way that they can communicate is they can cause irritation, it can puzzle you, It could cause, the idea of, being mystified, things that are complicated. They could contradict each other, things that clash, missing the mark, requiring translation, adjusting, make curious, educates, and transforms. And then we have that clarified with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is Taurus energy. Now, what I get here, I just wanted to show you all the cards. But what I'm getting here is some of you are going through a trying situation. You're not feeling confident for whatever reason. The trying situation is represented by the cello energy. Okay, you know how someone plays the cello. The cello, if you hear the sound of a cello, it's not as high pitched as a violin. It's very low pitch. It can almost sound like a bass. Sometimes people do use the cello for bass. Very low, very strong. It can be very thunderous. So, some of you may not be feeling, your best right now. Okay? It could be some things going on in your life and you're just, you're not confident in it with the hoidiness card in reverse. Okay? Usually when this is upright, this is you're proud. You're strutting your stuff. The male peacock, when he's proud of himself and he's strutting his stuff and he's trying to impress the female peacocks, he'll spread his feathers, so that she can ooh and ah over. That's their mating call, when they spread their feathers. Well, this is in reverse, meaning that you're not feeling as confident, and it's because maybe, you're feeling down and out. There could be some low life, no, I don't want to say low life, but there could be some lower vibes that you're in right now. You may not be feeling well. And I feel like the challenge is because maybe some of you are going through court. If you're not going through a court situation, 2 + 3 = the number 5. So there's some type of challenge and change that you're going through. It could be an ascension for some of you. Others of you, it could be an ascension coupled with court dealings that you may have to deal with. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be criminal court, but it could be, child support. It could be divorce. It could be, maybe you are being sued, or maybe you're suing someone. You could be involved in a class action lawsuit. It could be any type of court situation here. You could just have to go for a fine, paying a parking ticket, or trying to get a parking ticket reduced. It could be something as simple as that. But the challenge in this situation here is, I feel like some of you are going through a transformation and you're like, okay, well, why are things going this way? You may not be feeling confident. You could be sitting here questioning, look, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I don't understand what's going on. I need you to help me shed light on things. You could be, praying, asking God, like, hey, how long is this going to last? I've been going through some rough patches here. I need answers is what I'm feeling here. And it's like, it's because your situation is much more complex, and it could be because of the planetary alignments as well. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, it's like you're feeling like, you're not getting the fair end of the stick. It's like, I do what I'm supposed to do. I tried to do the best that I could. Some of you could be feeling that way. Some of you could be going through an ascension and you're feeling that way. Others of you, you could be feeling down and out because now you're in court. You could be in divorce court. You could be, finding out maybe you have to get paternity tests for a child that maybe there's a question about this child being yours. Some of you, maybe you're having some financial difficulties. But it's like whatever's going on within you personally, you're questioning, what's going on, and you're not at a high point right now, is what I'm feeling here. And it's because for some of you, it could just be where the planetary alignments are. So that means that this is going to change. So just hold on. For others of you, it could just be, that this is a situation here where some of you may be getting karma. We're all dealing with karma right now. So some of you, it could be an unfortunate situation where you're dealing with negative karma. It could turn positive depending on the outcome. Some of you, if you didn't do things the way you were supposed to, maybe this is why you're feeling this way, because you are experiencing the karma of the actions that you put out into the universe. But I just get an energy here that you're not really happy right now, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, how long it's going to last. For some of you, why is this happening? I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. When am I going to see my come up? When am I going to be happy? When am I going to get what I deserve? Why do I feel like I'm being, I'm in the seat where I'm getting less than what I deserve or what I'm supposed to? Or why do I feel like people are taking from me? Or, things are just not going my way? Let's get some clarity on that. The Let's clarify the howdiness in reverse. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I feel like with this Five of Swords energy in reverse, you want to come out of your head about this situation. I feel like for some of you, this is internal. It may not be that you. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody else, and you want this to end, and it's like it's a no-win situation. The Five of Swords in reverse reminds me of a no-win situation. It's like no matter what you do, you can't win. You know, if it's upright, like say this is internal. You know, if it's upright, it's like you're in your head with all these thoughts. You're not sure what's going on. You're trying to figure this out. You're trying to figure that out. Well, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. I've done everything I could possibly do. I don't understand. I just can't win. What is it that I'm supposed to do? That's if you're going through an ascension and you're wondering when the universe is going to give you your blessings, right? For others of you, if this is external to you where you're dealing with someone else, it's like you can't win with this person. You've done everything you possibly could. And you just don't know what else you're supposed to do. For others of you, it's like, you know, at one point there was a little sparring between you and this person. It's just like you realize, yo, it's not even worth it. I'm just going to let this go. You know, it's depressing and it's sad, but, you know, you were in there with the fight for a little while, but it was just like, yo, I can't win either way. You know, so let's see what this challenge is all about. This core energy. What's this challenge about for my earth sign men, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in their personal lives? You know, what's up with that? Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. So this is how you're feeling deep down inside. You're not letting anybody know that you're feeling like this. Some of you are feeling defeated. You're like, damn, yo, I can't win for losing. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. It's like, when is shit gonna, you know, what's up? When is this gonna clear up is what I'm feeling for a lot of you. You know, when are things gonna change? When is it gonna go my way? Especially for those of you who've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, or you think you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's like you don't understand. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles in reverse here. For the outcome, or it's a possible solution. I feel like it's more complicated than you think, which is what the complexity card is. I feel like there's some other things going on, you know, and the complexity to me, if it's something that you can't understand and don't make sense, then there's something going on in the universal realm. The universe could be trying to move things, and it could be taking more time than others. If it has to do with external people outside of you, it could be, you know, people have free will, and the universe is trying to guide and direct these people in a certain way so that things align properly. Maybe they're trying to guide in you in a certain way so that things align properly. Maybe you're fighting what the universe is trying to put give you, because maybe you don't understand it, or you don't want that, or you're thinking it's supposed to be something else. But we have that clarified with the Ace of Spades. So there's some type of clarity. You're looking for clarity. You're looking for truth. You know, this is what the outcome is. And I feel like the truth is that this is more complex than you realize. And so I feel like what you would need to do to try to resolve this is to exercise a little bit of patience. You know, make sure you talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors. Make sure you talk to the Creator, of course. You know, but a lot of people will go through their ancestors, their spirit guides, their guardian angels, and their soul group to speak with them. But if this is a very complex situation where you feel like they're not giving you the answers and you're not understanding what they're saying to you, then, you know, speak to the Creator. Or whoever you call it, God, Allah, Jesus, whomever you rock with, you know. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are trying to do. So I wish you the best on that situation, but what I would recommend is just be patient, because some of you could be being tested. The universe could be testing you. Okay, or like I said, it could be some other things that are being lined up that you don't know about, so that your blessings can come in. It could just be taking a little longer than you would like to wait. All right, so let's go to your career, money, and finance. So we have the Statue of Liberty, and we have the Foe card. It came out in reverse. Here's the Foe card upright. The challenge in your situation with your career, money, and finance is the rune called Pertho, P-E-R-T-H-O. Now, this rune talks about karma, chance, mysteries, vision, intuition, revealing truth. If you're dealing with, you know, spiritual work or spell work or magical workings, we're talking about divining hidden facts. Okay, things that you don't know. Occult initiations, understanding fate, and developing intuition. Key phrases that are normally used when associating with this particular rune is like all will be revealed, a leap of faith, trust your intuition, hidden forces influencing the outcome, rolling of the dice, taking of your taking your chances. That's the challenge here, and we have that clarified with main male, and that's you. So a possible solution or a perspective that you may need to consider in reference to resolving this is sun energy. Well, that's beautiful, right? The sun represents success. It represents seeing things clearly for what they are. We just came out of Leo season, so maybe some things happen in Leo season that or had to happen in Leo season that had to pave the way for you to go to the next level with your career, money, and finance aspirations. We have that clarified with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, maybe this is something that you don't know about, okay? Or maybe you're not understanding or seeing the brighter side of things. That could be the case. So with these cards here, what I'm getting for you with career, money, and finance, some of you may want to move. You may want to relocate. Some of you may want to move from New York City or move to New York. Maybe there's some opportunity there for you. Some of you, this could, the Statue of Liberty, she represents freedom. Maybe some of you want freedom from where you are as far as your work environment, your work situation. Some of you may want to be financially independent. You may not want to work for other people, is what I'm feeling here. And then with the Foe card in reverse here, well, the Foe card upright is, people just looking around. A foe could be somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be an enemy. There's a different card in this deck for enemy. So the foe represents somebody who's just looking around and observing, gathering information. They could use it for good, they could use it for evil. It just depends. But a foe is somebody who just gathers information, who's watching what's going on. And I feel like you're tired of watching everybody else obtain financial freedom, everybody else moving and relocating, maybe traveling, maybe that could be what you're experiencing. I'm sorry about that. That's all I'm getting for that. I was trying to see if there was more energy from that, but that's it. So the challenge is Pertho here, which is all about, listening to your intuition. So some of you, you're not listening to your intuition. Others of you, you have to be patient. Like I was saying here, there's some underlying things that are going on in the universal realm that the universe is moving around to put in your favor. So for some of you, your career and money could be tied to what's going on and how you're feeling personally. And if you're an earth sign, I know that's the case because I'm a Capricorn moon, and I know when my money ain't right, my emotions ain't right. Straight up. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to fuck with nobody. I don't want to hear nothing nobody got to say. I ain't got no money, so I'm not going nowhere. I'm chilling. I'll stay in the house. I don't want to talk. Like, I get on some, it depends on how bad my financial situation is. But some of you, maybe you're seeing your money dwindling, or some of you could be working independently and you're noticing something. You're noticing maybe your money is dwindling, or maybe there's something funny going on. And it's like, what is it? What could it be? And here you are, the challenge is you, the main male, you manifesting. Okay, because the number one talks about the magician manifesting. So it's all about, things that you don't know. Okay, occult, divine, hidden facts, hidden initiation, developing your intuition, all will be revealed. Some of you just need to take a leap of faith and trust your intuition. There could be hidden forces that are influencing your outcome as well. So for some of you, it's all about taking chances. For others of you, there's something going on in the background. As far as universally, that's trying to position and line you, where you're supposed to be. It could just be taking longer than normal. But you're going to have success in the end, with the sun energy. So, the sun talks about self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, masculinity, distinction, childishness, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficiency. So I feel like for some of you, meditation would be right for you to figure out, the next steps in the process. I feel like there's some communication that you're not getting. There's some communication that's not coming in. There's some things that you're not seeing with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a block in communication somewhere. I feel like maybe you need to talk to your spirit guides a little bit more. Maybe you need to pray. Maybe you need to meditate. Really hone in and focus on that energy for a minute and figure out what you need to do. That's what I feel like for some of you. Let's get some clarity on this and see what's up. So this is about your money, okay? So let's clarify this foe energy in reverse here. Okay, so yeah, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're trying to move forward. Some of you want to move forward. It's like, okay, I feel like with the Statue of Liberty, this is about independence. And then also some of you want to move too. It may not just be to New York. It could be anywhere. Maybe some of you are looking to move someplace where you will have more financial freedom, or you'll have the freedom to be able to expand in the way that you want to. Maybe you're feeling it's the environment that you're in, the place that you live, the city you live in, the state you live in. Maybe you feel like there's not enough opportunity there. And so you've observed that, like you've exercised, you've researched everything you possibly could about the area where you are, or you've researched enough. Like I said, the folk card is somebody who collects information, right? And in reverse here is like maybe you've collected all the information you need and you know that you need to move away, or you need to relocate. Maybe it's to New York, maybe it's away from New York. It could be anywhere where you feel like, you're not feeling trapped. I feel like for some of you feel trapped where you are and you're feeling like you can't move on. And it doesn't have to be physically moving as well. It could just be mentally, because we got swords here with the Six of Swords. So that could be what this is as well. Maybe you feel like, okay, I don't know what else I should be doing. There's something else I should be doing. There's some information that I know is out there. I'm not getting it. So the challenge could be for some of you following your intuition so that you can manifest what you want. Or it could be that there's some other situations going on universally that you have to just be patient with and let the universe work it out. And I know it's kind of nerve-wracking for you, especially if it's an issue with money and it's not working out right. That can make you very antsy. Here we have the Ace of Wands. So this is all about your intuition. This is all about sitting down, really honing in on your intuition and being able to manifest what it is that you truly want. I feel like for some of you, you may need to decide what it is that you want. Maybe some of you don't know, and that's why the universe is not coming through. I know that happens to me all the time. One minute I say one thing, and in another minute I say another, and I wonder why I'm not able to manifest what I want. So I think for some of you, you may need to just sit down and figure out what is it that you want to do for a living. How do you want to make money? And take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Do your research, of course, but listen to your intuition and your gut. I mean, your earth energy, you're able to manifest. The only thing that would be hindering you from manifesting what you want as an earth energy is either you're around people who may take from you, people who have too much influence on you, and as a result, you come into money and they may take from you, meaning that you're going to be generous and you're going to give to them, but they don't have good intent. So you either got people around you who are messed up, and or the way you think about things is not right. Like you have to look at it from a different perspective. So I feel like for some of you, that's what you need to do with this Knight of Swords in reverse. You have to look at it from a different perspective. And then you will have the Sun energy. Things will be clear. But you need to listen to your intuition in order to do that. So for some of you, follow your intuition. If your intuition is not clear, then you need to talk to your spirit guides and see what's up. Let's get clarity on this outcome here. May I have clarity on the outcome, please? Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the I'm sorry, not the Two of Pentacles. I'm bugging. This is the Two of Clubs. So yeah, you're trying to figure out which direction to take. This is equivalent to the Two of Wands. You're trying to figure out which direction to take. You know you want to take action, but what do you want? So for some of you, it's like, what is it that you want? I know for me, I'm like, one minute I want to leave the country. The next minute I'm like, okay, well, I still don't know where I want to live. Okay, well, where do you want to go? That's why things aren't happening for me. I have to sit down and figure out where it is that I want to go. Like, where do you want to go? Do some research. Figure out where you want to go. And then, the universe will part ways and make it happen for you. So I feel like that's what's going on for some of you in reference to your career, right? I feel like some of you want to be independent. You want to work for yourself. You may want to work remotely, And so it's like, okay, now, what are you going to do? Where do you want to go? Sit down, meditate, figure out what you want to do, where you want to go, and then put that energy out there, and you'll be able to manifest what you want, and you'll be able to go where you want to go. So I wish you the best on that, all right? Now, for some of you, it could also be about saving up money too. Okay, or making extra money, because the Two of Pentacles, this is not the Two of Pentacles, it's the Two of Wands. Why I keep thinking about the Two of Pentacles? I guess the Two of Pentacles is coming to me because it's like you have to decide what you're going to invest in. Because Pentacles represent time. And usually when you have Pentacles, you have one above the other, like that. So it's like, which one is more important? The one that's at the top is the most important. So what do you want to invest in? And then for some of you, you may need a backup plan. So this could be plan A, and then the other pentacle would be plan B. But you got to, figure out what it is that you want or how you want to move. because you got options. It's just like, which direction do you want to go? Where do you want to move? I feel for some of you it's about relocating, especially with that wand energy. So again, I wish you the best on that. Let's take a look at your family life, your love life, and your social life. So we got the White House here. So anytime we got the White House here, this talks to me about somebody coming to your house with something. I don't know. Could be coming to your house to tell you something, but we have the Hope card in reverse. All right. So the Hope card in reverse. So again, it could be something about moving. I don't know, but let's see. So the challenge in the situation is the rune number 13. This is called EIHWAZ, EIHWAZ. Now, some keywords that are associated with this particular rune are defense, enlightenment, protection, divination, spiritual wisdom. Like if you're into spiritual work and spiritual practices, some of the phrases associated with this would be protection and self-defense, seeking ancient wisdom, vision questing, developing inner strength. Some key phrases with this rune are like wisdom of the ancients, physical death and spiritual rebirth, the tree of life, transcending the physical plane, enlightened creativity, and then like connecting to past lives, communication with the ancestors, and spiritual strength. And then we have that clarified with a pleasant letter. Okay. A possible solution would be Saturn energy, and it says wisdom. And with this card, it talks about discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. We have that clarified with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, maybe you don't like where you live. I feel like for some of you, you're ready to leave and move from where you are. Okay? But you may be having difficulty getting out. I feel strongly some of you want to move from where you are. But you may be having difficulty moving away. The challenge is because, maybe you're not in contact with your ancestors the way you need to be, number one. Or number two, you need to develop some spiritual strength or some inner strength. Okay? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you just need to develop some spiritual strength. So you could not, maybe you don't like where you go, what's going on in your area or what have you, but I feel like for some of you, you need to be more in contact with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, or the creator, whomever you believe in. Like, I feel like you don't have a direct line because you don't communicate as much as you should be. Because they need I feel like with this pleasant letter, they need communication from you. It's like your ancestors, they watch us, your spirit guides, they watch us, but they can't just jump in our life. So we can say, they're always there, but it's like, okay, well, if they always there, why they don't help? Why they watching me suffer? What's up with that? Well, the thing is you have to invite them in. They can't come in. It's like they can watch you. It's like how you watch TV and you're like, no, watching a horror movie or a suspense movie, and they're going down a dark hall, a dark corridor, and you're like, no, don't go in that room. They in there, don't go in there. Like, that's how your ancestors look at you. That's how they watch us when we be doing dumb shit. Like, don't do it. And it's like all we have to do is call on them. But you have to call on them not only when you want things, but call on them to express gratitude for, guidance and protection. Intestinal fortitude, will. Ask them for those things. But also, give thanks to them. Put down some fruit. Put down a glass of cold water. Put down, your candles and some gin. Give thanks to them, give them offerings. A fair exchange ain't no robbery. You can't just go to them asking for stuff and then you don't show thanks or show appreciation. You have to show gratitude for what you have. The universe sees if you're happy with what you have, they're going to give you more. But if you're not happy with something, you need to make a move, and if you can't make a move, then you need to reach out and find out what's up. So, this is what this could be, is that you're not speaking to them. And Saturn here is like, okay, well, you're going to be limited, because Saturn's about constraints and limitations. So you're going to be limited with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to be limited financially until you reach out and speak to your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors and try to find out what's going on here. Let's get some clarity. let's clarify this whole card in reverse. Maybe some of you are hoping to move. You're hoping to relocate. Yeah, we have the Strength energy in reverse. This talks to me about giving in to something, okay? Maybe you gave into something. Maybe you've not stood your ground with something. Maybe you're getting weak. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you may be getting weak because you're not believing or you're losing faith. That could be what it is too. And if that's the case, then you definitely need to, you know, talk to your ancestors, your spirit guides. And if you don't get answers from them, speak to the Creator, you know, and find out what's going on. See if you can find out what's going on. And if you don't get answers, then understand that there's something going on that's being moved around for you. And you need to establish communication. Clarify this pleasant letter. Okay, so the Four of Wands wanted to come out. Then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of you, you know, you want to be happy. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, you could be going through a divorce. You could be going through a separation. Some of you may find out somebody passed away. A family member may have passed away. And maybe that's what's going on with you. You know, you just don't have no hope. For some of you, maybe, okay, here's the sirens. So some of you, maybe an elder passed away, a mother figure. You know, or maybe ever since this person passed away, things ain't been right for you. You ain't been happy. For others of you, it could be a financial situation. I feel like your financial situation is tied to your happiness. Like I said, we're earth signs. And that makes sense to me. So I feel like for some of you, your financial situation may be declining or it's stagnant. It's not moving forward. And you're trying to figure out what's going on. You're doing everything you thought you were supposed to do. Let's get some outcome with this Saturn. Yeah, because there's definitely some constrictions. Where's Saturn at right now? Saturn is in Aquarius. And it goes direct on October 10th. So maybe things will start clearing up just for some of you. Yeah, because I feel like Saturn plays a part in this. So maybe things will start clearing up towards October, like the first week of October. So you got like another month to try to troop this out. All right. And then things will start clearing up once Saturn goes direct in Aquarius. Because Aquarius is all about long-term plans, long-term growth, hopes and dreams coming true, forward movement. So I feel like some of you and some of us may be stagnated until around that time. Because, like I said, I'm a Capricorn moon. I've been looking at the plan like, yo, what's up for my own personal situation? And I'm like, okay, Saturn, God damn it. You know what I mean? As far as moving and things like that, because I got Saturn in my 4th house. And I'm like, yo, I want to move. But at the same time, it's like, things are going on that I don't know. I know something's going on in the background. I know the universe is making a way. And I'm just like, oh, my God, I'm getting so impatient. Like, what is going on? What more do I have to do? I've been doing everything. Yo, just keep it moving. Just keep going. All right? I'm sure there's going to be some type of change coming, like maybe anytime between now and Halloween. All right? That cut off. So we got clarity with the King of Pentacles in reverse with the 7 of Spades. So spades are equivalent to swords for those of you who, are trying to learn how to read the playing cards. But, with the King of Pentacle energy in reverse and the 7 of Spades here, it's like for some of you, there's constriction here. And I feel like what's going on here is that once Saturn goes direct in October, like it goes October 9th. Once Saturn goes direct, I feel like once you get through September, because we got all of September to go through. Once you get through September, things are going to start clearing out. All right. But your financial situation or your long-term plans and things like that may be put on hold. Like as far as you acquiring more money or, taking things to the next level or moving or, trying to do long-term plans or trying to go through on your long-term plans. Just keep things to yourself as far as what you're trying to do. You don't have to be letting people know what's going on. I feel that's very important. Okay. Keep that to yourself. And then, just hold on. All right. Planets are going through some changes right now. Let's get some divine timing cards and see what we're looking at as far as divine timing in reference to any of these situations. Okay, that's 2. Need one more. Thank you. Yeah, see? Thanksgiving. For some of you, like what's going to happen is around Thanksgiving, a lot of planets are going to be coming out of retrograde. Pluto's in Capricorn. Pluto's coming out of, we got 3 planets coming out of retrograde in October. Things are going to start moving in October. So, just try to hold off. You hear the sirens? Things just trying to, just try to hold off for another month, Try to work things out. Do what you can. Because October 5th, Pluto goes direct in Capricorn. October 9th, Saturn goes direct in Aquarius. And then October 17th, Jupiter goes direct in Aquarius. So there's 2 planets in Aquarius that are in retrograde right now. Jupiter and Saturn. So by the time Thanksgiving gets here, because Neptune's going to be direct on November 30th if we go a little bit further out. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of change going on, So just hold on, okay? Just hold on. Virgo season. So maybe things, this is Virgo season. So this could be where you're hitting the plateau, all right? And so then maybe things are just going to start going uphill for you. You know what I mean? And then we have Libra season. Yeah, so Virgo, Libra season, things are going to start changing, all right? Especially, I told you, the first part of October. October 5th for Pluto going direct, October 9th for Saturn going direct, and Jupiter goes direct October 17th. That's all in Libra season, okay? And then, you got a couple more, one more planet, Neptune's going to go direct on November 30th, around Thanksgiving, right? And then Virgo season, so something's going on, something's going to be going on this season as well. So hold your head, okay? It could be Mars, because Mars is going into Libra on the 14th. Venus is going into Scorpio on the 10th. And then on the 30th, Mercury goes into Virgo. Mercury comes out of Virgo. So once these planets, I feel like, come out of, they're going to come out of Virgo. Mercury and Mars are coming out of Virgo between August 30th and September 14th. So I feel like you're going to start feeling changes soon, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just hold on, all right? Just hold on. Let's see what you're going to be spending money on, and if you're going to be spending money, what you're spending it on. If you're getting money, where is it coming from? Let's see what's up with the money situation for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn men. What's up with the money situation? 3 money cards, please. Oh, damn, they popped right on out. Somebody getting a promotion. So, see, I told you things is going to change. Somebody's getting a promotion. Some of you, game day, game night. Some of y'all might be spending money going to a game. Somebody going to a game. Take me, please. That's going to be a healthy distraction for sure with what's going on. So that's beautiful. Some of you are going to be getting the government assistance, government benefits. Okay, they've been talking on the news briefly about, once, I forget what part of the government, legislative part of the government is coming back from recess. Is it Congress or the House or somebody? But anyway, come back in September. All right. So that could be also what's going on with Virgo season and Libra season. So the government assistance, the stimulus checks, some of you could be getting that, and that could be a lift for you or a boost for you as well. But even if it's not about that and you're just trying to get government assistance, maybe some of you need help paying rent or what have you, I feel like that's going to come through for you. So blessings to you on that. All right, that's what's popping. Let's see what's going on with my men who are dealing with a love situation. Let's get 3 cards for those who are dealing with a love situation. Okay, so for these are the 3 cards that came out. So we have release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you let go. We have retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And then we have spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So for some of you, it could be a divorce you're going through. Okay, over here in your personal, not your personal life, but your family life, your love life, and your social life. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. So some of you could be going through a divorce or a separation or moving away from a partner. But, maybe you want to, but there's some restriction right now. So for some of you, you just got to hold out a little bit longer. Things are starting to, slowly move in your direction. But for some of you, yeah, it's time to let go of this relationship. Okay? That's for some of you who are dealing with love. Look at that underneath the deck. What was I telling you? Patience. Yeah, you just need a little bit more patience, my friend. So going to a game would be good. That'll be a healthy distraction. Maybe you can find some things going out in nature. Like I said, out in nature, time alone will help you to recharge. So try to go spend some time out in nature. Go to the park. If you can go near the water, go near the water. If you can go like near a forest area, just go there. And, just go there sometimes and just try to, get recentered and how you're in the fight and you're in the battle in the boxing ring, and then they ring the bell and you go into your corner for a minute so that you can, get a minute of rest, get some cues, some pointer, fix up any damages. I'm thinking about that little cold metal thing they put under your eye, so your eye don't get swole, and you get some water. It's like you re-up, you get yourself back in order to get back into the game. So just do more of those types of things to keep yourself going through this month. All right, because you're almost there. Don't give up. You're almost there. So just do more of that, okay? Do more things to help you take your mind off if you can. I know I need to get to the water. All right. So we have clean it up came out in reverse. So some of you got some cleaning up to do of a situation or a scenario that you're not doing. So for some of you, some of your blessings are being held up because you're not cleaning something up. Now, like I said, some of you are going through divorce or separation, all right, and you're not cleaning that up for whatever reason. Maybe you're holding back. It could be some other things that you're not cleaning up, but there's something that you're not cleaning up that you're refusing to let go of. When it talks about cleaning up, it's about letting go of. You see that mop and that broom and that dust. There's some cleaning up that you need to do. And some of you are not doing that, and that could be what's holding you up. Or there was something that you should have cleaned up, and because you didn't, now the universe is doing it, and it may be taking longer than you want. But yeah, that's the number 21. That's judgment in reverse. So there's some type of power struggle here, whether it's internally you ignoring the universe and not doing what they say for you to do, or some type of power struggle with somebody external to you. Again, some of you are going through divorce or separation. Could have been a death in the family for some of you. We have Treasure Island. That's positive energy. So you see that turtle in the water. Turtles represent, things taking their time, going really slow. But if you look, there's a chest on the back of this turtle here. So that money's coming to you. Treasure is coming slow. You see how that turtle, turtles are slow as hell, right? The rabbit in the hair, remember? Well, yeah, and plus he's in water. So he's in emotions. So you trying to swim through these emotions, you have the gifts and the blessings inside of you. And for some of you, they're coming towards you, but it's just taking a little longer than you are comfortable with. But just know it's coming, all right? With the number 9 on this card, the Hermit Energy, to me that represents the Hermit Energy, being enlightened and, being very analytical and thought out and listening to your spirit guides. You're going to get where you need to go. You just got to have some patience here. You got to have patience with turtles. Change is coming, babe. It's coming. So, again, this is talking about just being patient, all right? We got the number 12 major arcana here, which talks about Neptune energy. And this is, the Neptune energy is like just being patient, sitting there waiting, trying to see everything from a different perspective, trying to look at all perspectives, even the universal perspective, and being patient. That's what's very important for you. All right. So I think I pulled everything that I needed to pull for you. So that's what I got for you, Earth sign men. So I hope this helped to provide some clarity and some insight, and helps you look at things from a different perspective. And for those of you who are just holding on by a thread, try to find things to do to get your mind off of things. If it's nothing but going out for a park, go to the park, go work out, meditate. Make sure you're talking to your spirit guides, giving them thanks. Okay, you can put out 3 pieces of fruit, put out some cold water, put out a napkin, a candle, light it, and just, say what's up. Thank you for everything you've given me. Ask them for guidance, ask them for intestinal, what do you call it? What's the word? Intestinal, anyway, willpower, discipline, intestinal fortitude, just to make it through until the changes. Just ask for strength to make it through while these changes are going on. That's what I got for you, sir. Thank you for checking out the channel. Hopefully you subscribed. If not, feel free to do so. And Virgos, don't forget, got a promo going on for you. All right. If you have any questions about that or need a personal reading, all my information is in the box below. Take care, gentlemen.